If you're applying for a green card here in St. Louis, there's one step that surprises and frustrates many people: the I-693 medical exam, and specifically the immunization requirements. Now here's the part nobody tells you. Even if you're technically up to date on your shots, even if your home country or even the CDC says you're immune, the USCIS officer reviewing your case can still reject your form if they apply a stricter interpretation. That means delays, extra costs, or even redoing parts of your exam. Let's break this down. The I-693 is the immigration medical exam required by U.S. citizenship and immigration services. You must have it completed by a designated civil surgeon, like us, right here in St. Louis. This exam covers diseases, substance use, mental health, and a key section, immunizations. The CDC issues official vaccination technical instructions for civil surgeons. That's supposed to be the rule book. But here's the catch. The USCIS reviewer is the one who makes the final call, and they can be stricter than the CDC guidelines. Take chickenpox as an example. The CDC may accept a reliable verbal history of illness as proof of immunity, but in practice, many USCIS reviewers won't. They'll require a blood test, or even a full varicella vaccine, just to be sure. We've seen this firsthand in St. Louis. One patient, a 42-year-old from Nigeria, had lab results from her home country showing strong MMR immunity. Scientifically, that's solid proof. But the USCIS reviewer dismissed it because the test wasn't performed by a US lab. She had to be revaccinated, not for her health, but for the immigration paperwork. Was it medically necessary? Probably not. Was it legally necessary to keep her green card moving forward? Absolutely. And this is the reality. The immigration medical process isn't just about medicine, it's about bureaucracy. So what can you do to protect yourself if you're applying in St. Louis? Bring every vaccination record you have, even handwritten ones. Be prepared for extra blood tests or vaccinations if your documents don't meet USCIS expectations. And most importantly, work with a civil surgeon who understands how the St. Louis USCIS field office actually interprets these rules. We've guided thousands of patients through the I-693 process right here in St. Louis. Our goal is to make sure your application isn't delayed by something as preventable as an immunization technicality. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about whether the rules make perfect sense. It's about making sure you get your green card without disruption. If you're in the St. Louis area and need your I-693 exam done right the first time, schedule with us today. Visit www.immigrationexam.us to book your appointment. We speak your language, we understand the stakes, and we'll help you move through the process with precision and care.